What's good, tribe? You know, day 12, man. Day 12 in the books. My goal is to obviously do a video every single day, one reel, three stories every day, no matter what, at least those. But also I wanna have all my stuff posted by 7, right? 7 p.m. every day. I think I'm gonna get to the habit of because now I'm interested in YouTube, which is gonna be a new thing for me, y'all. Um, Then I'm gonna post on YouTube. Now, my video on YouTube are just gonna be random videos. When I go, there's not gonna be no format, no editing. I'm just gonna post. The goal with the YouTube thing is to kind of just get traction, get my eyes on my things, and then get used to it, and then I can actually develop a little system. I really am trying to see if I can do this, man. You know what I mean? I really am trying to see if I can pull this off. If I can pull this off, man, there are a few things in my life that I've actually achieved and am proud of achieving. Right now, I've written several books, created at least 4 courses. That's an achievement that a lot of people have not achieved, or an achievement that people want to achieve, just kind of afraid to, right? But they say that um, do it scared, do it tired, do it. They say do it scared, do it tired, do it unsure. Just do it, right? If that's the case, if all I have to do is put myself out there and someone will find me, and it may take a year or two, um, but staying consistent, could potentially open a door for you. It could, man. Here's the thing: all my heavy lifting was done years ago. I did all the heavy lifting years ago. Created the course, wrote the books, created the programs. Like I did all that years ago. All I have to do now is just post. That's it. That's it. That's all I have to do now. I don't have to create a program. I created one. I don't have to create a course. I've created several. I don't have to write a book. I've written 7 books. Like I don't have to do anything on that end of it. So that makes this part of it easier. And so, a lot of people said I should have built the audience first and then did that. You know how much time I would have to spend on something like that, building an audience first? No one knows I exist. Like no one, even y'all watching this video, no one really knows I exist. My plan has been and will always be do the heavy lifting first. That way, when I come here now and I talk about my course, I talk about a book I've written, I'll talk about one of the tools I use when I'm speaking to young men across my city, right? And hopefully to the country. I want to have all that done, right? And so one of the things I hear often is, well, how do you know what program to create? You have to talk to a demographic. You have to talk to the young men. Well, for me, the young men I'm serving, I need to speak to them, right? The assumption is that you create a course and it's just going to go very well. What are the people needing? What are the people needing that you plan to serve in the next 5 to 10 years? What are they needing? And so when I created my course, I was 5, 10 years out. In 5 or 10 years, what's going to be the condition of these young men that I serve? What will be one of their major hurdles? Creating my course. I'm creating one called. I shouldn't say it, but I'm going to say it anyway. I'm creating one called the Mindset and Mental Mastery course. Is based around James Allen's book, As a Man Thinketh. I love it. I've been working on this for a number of years. But again, that's one of those things that in 2028, when this video comes up again, someone can say, back then you even said you put in the work, man. You put in the work. The thing is, you put in the work now. There's no need to worry about what's happened next. I did all the heavy lifting back then in the beginning. no one knew me, and I was okay with no people not knowing me, right? And so let's say I start the other way, built the following, and then decide to sell my course. I wouldn't have had, the information I would have had. I wouldn't have had the training and the uh, firsthand know how on helping young men become the best version of themselves. Um, to help young men become more purpose driven, to help young men actually see themselves as valuable human beings in a society that tends to villainate men, right? So, it, you know, um, I actually lost my train of thought. Um, but the goal with these videos are to do this. The first minute 30 is going to be for Instagram. The rest of this video is going to be for YouTube. I'm going to do 8-minute videos, 6 to 8 minute videos. That's my goal, man. I don't have a system yet. I'm just starting out. If you're this far into the video, thank you first and foremost. Uh, like the video, please. That'll help. And subscribe only if you see something that you're like, okay, I can come back. You ain't really feeling me. Don't subscribe. Don't even worry about it. Um, but I figure if I figure out what works, then I'll start producing more. Right. So my next video will be, what is the Brotherhood of Iron Academy? How did I found it? How did I founded it? Why did I found it? Um, why did I create it? Like, all the questions that I can think of. Someone would ask, why would you come to this page? You know, um, that's where I'm at with that. I'm trying to be able to produce content that people want to see. Right now, I want it to be helpful. Right, I don't want you to just come watch me and not like get anything from it. So that's the purpose of these videos, man. To get them out there, to get me to a place where I can actually start making some legit money. I don't know. Thank you for watching anyway.